always fear Nigeria, Ghanaian, all over na the world, any side where you dey. Then can do anything for survive. This video we una dey see so. Na some black migrants then na Scotland. Then go na one side, one area, one bush. Then go then tent them. Then say this place belong to Africans because them forefathers them now them found that land there. And if we all check history, we not ever get who say black them found England, Scotland, or any part na the British side. So then go say now them forefathers them. This video, now they can listen everything. As I dey talk with you so now, the Scottish government don't go arrest them and then they face deportation. I think as for now, then go don't deport them. But now listen to the video. It's very, very interesting, eh?
This is our land, the land of my ancestors. It was given to us 400 years ago.
We've just come into the woodlands trying to track down this self-proclaimed African tribe. They've been living here for the last few weeks now in tents. They've been bathing in freezing rivers. They've been chanting around the campfire too. Some locals you speak to claim this has created an unwanted farcical circus. Local officials as well say this is not allowed. But these three people, going by King Atehen, Queen Nandi and the Handmaidens, say they are simply reclaiming the land of their ancestors and re-establishing the forgotten kingdom of Kubala, which is what we're entering now. We'll hopefully be able to speak to the king himself. King Atehen, Alan from LBC, thank you for letting us in your camp. Tell me why you're here.
To fulfill my purpose, the prophecy must be fulfilled. For this is our land, the land of my ancestors. It was given to us 400 years ago. 400 years ago, my ancestors were here. And they ruled this land.
Why are you here?
We are here, as you heard the king speak, to fulfill a prophecy. This is our calling. We've been sent here by the Creator to occupy the land, to tread on this land, step on it, matsika, and feed off the land. I heard you before speaking about historians who are saying that what we are saying is not true. You cannot take your history from your oppressors. The one with the power is the one who tells the story. So it's obvious that our history has been erased by the Edomites, who are the Caucasians. And we don't take history from them. Our history comes from the Creator.
Are you surprised by how many people are following your journey?
Not at all. Yes, my Lord, not at all. We already saw this day coming. The king is a prophet, I am a prophetess. We already had visions of this day years and years ago. Prophecies has already been said about us, who we are.
The two witnesses.
The two witnesses, exactly. Even somehow in the media, even in their films, people watch films, dystopian films, and they think of us. They see characters that somehow emulate our story and who we are. So this is a prophecy. We are not surprised that the whole world has been captured by who we are and our story.
It was said that on that day, the Son, the Holy Grail, shall be revealed, and all nations shall see him, and they shall tremble. For the rise of Kubala has come, a small kingdom, 1, 2, 3, but very powerful, and all nations shall fear us. The kingdom of Kubala has come. Kubala, Kubala.
You're the handmaiden here, correct? What's your role around the camp?
Yes, so I do a lot of housework, lots of cooking and cleaning. Not all of it. The king is the best chef.
The king does most of the cooking.
He does most of the cooking, but I do a lot of the housework, the grooming. I just see the queen tidying me up. I make sure everything looks spick and span. I know what pleases the queen, how she likes her clothes folded, how she likes things to be cleaned, how she just likes things to be done, as well as the king. Obviously, I know how he likes to be seen, what ways he likes for us to portray ourselves. So
there are people who'd worry that everything you're saying there, it sounds like you're doing all the chores, that you've been left into this, that you, again, are a vulnerable person who doesn't want to be here. What do you make of those claims?
Yeah, I'd respond to him. I think the Queen answered this in a nutshell. I think they're more worried about what message this sends to other young women, young vulnerable women, that if it's possible for me to come from such a hard background and live a life here of submission to my mistress and my husband, my Lord husband, then, you know, how many other young women would also walk in my footsteps? Excuse me, the smoke.
King Atiheng, you want to be king of the world, certainly king of the United Kingdom. What would your message be to the current monarch, King Charles, and indeed the Prime Minister, Sir Keir Starmer, if you're wanting to take over both their roles?
I do not know of any king or anyone you have mentioned. I am the true heir of this land. I am the chosen one, and I have come to reclaim my pride as the last king of Scotland. It all ended here. The war of Culloden was the end of my ancestors, and it will begin here. And all nations and all kings shall bow before me. Kubala, Kubala.
Well, thank you very much for speaking to LBC. So there we have it, the three members of the Kingdom of Kubala. As I mentioned, local authorities are trying, they say they're working to figure out a plan to move these people off the land which they say is theirs, and we do expect an update on that process in the coming days.